My last video at all for a while, but definitely the last video in this series, and we saved the best stuff for last. I'm here with my brother Brett.
Hello.
And we will be opening the most valuable pack there is of Star Wars Miniatures, and the most valuable pack there is of Star Wars CCG, at least English language. I don't think that, maybe Japanese Hoth has surpassed Reflections 3, I'm not sure. But this is Knights of the Old Republic. I know it has Episode 1 Obi-Wan on it. It was actually a pretty good piece from the set. But it has other stuff too. So there's a couple cool themes in here. I mean, there are the Rebel heroes and Vader in it. So even if you get if you don't get one of the very rares that have to do mostly with the Knights of the Republic games, you can still get some useful rares that were updated at premiere versions. And there's a bit of an Episode 1 theme in here too. So I actually like Episode 1. Brett, you like Episode 1 too, right? Not as
very much.
Yeah, not as bad as a lot of people seem to think it is. Neither of us think that. So it's got a video game you like. It's got Episode 1 stuff, and there might be another sub-theme in there too. I'll see when I look at the set list. But I think because I've rarely opened these at all, and I actually somewhat opened these, we're going to save that for last, and Brett might get that started while I open the Reflections 3. Don't worry about the wrapper for this one. Okay. So we'll open this one carefully. I'll go slowly and see if we can catch the foil before it's fully visible. So unlike Reflections 3, this doesn't really go in reverse chronological order from the sets. A lot of whiteboard premiere in here. Got an Abyssin from Jabba's Palace. So whiteboard premiere, Jabba's Palace. A lot of that overprinted stuff is what you get in these. Oops, that's our foil. So that could be a halfway decent card, but I think I already know what it is. And yeah, it's kind of hard to tell the glare on them sometimes. Cloud City. Okay, so we're to our premiums now. So there's going to be 3 of those. So I think what I'll do, 1, 2, 3. Okay, well, we know what one of them is. This could be a rough pack. Oh, okay, Death Star 2 card in here, though. That's pretty rare to have Death Star 2 in Reflections 3 packs, but this box had 1 Death Star 2 card in it for whatever reason. And that's actually a fun card. Hobby's X-Wing. Back when he didn't get killed at the Battle of Hoth before the dark times, before Disney killed him. I think it was Mickey Mouse himself was piloting the AT-AT that killed Hobby. I don't know if I'm reading that right.
That's tragic.
Okay. Okay, so our foil is the Japanese Vader's Saber. Foil Japanese cards are actually not super valuable. It's the original Japanese cards that are. Still a cool looking card, and it's a classic thing. And I don't know if you knew this, Brett, but one of the things they did was they just had, so a lot of the weapons, they just had pictures of them sitting around somewhere. So I think this is like on the floor of the Death Star or something. But yeah, this isn't from the movie like most shots. I don't know if you...
Right. I kind of learned that a while back because I always liked looking at the lightsaber themed cards of these when I was really little, and yeah, I definitely did not recognize any of the shots from the movie and cards like that.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, Obi-Wan's is pretty cool too. It's like sitting on a table in his hut. So I did like that one. Okay, so our hope for a good card lies between Diversionary Tactics and at last we will have Revenge. That's an objective. It's a double-sided card. This one's a light side card, which is good because there's more good light side premiums. If we see Teal, we're in trouble. There's Teal. It's a defensive shield. He can go about his business. So let's go about our business and move along to the Knights of the Old Republic pack. We do not need to speak of this Reflections 3 pack again. Okay, so here's Knights of the Old Republic. We need, hold on, that was my Diversionary Tactic. Yeah, and I don't know, something about getting revenge on that pack, but okay, Mandalorians. This is back when I didn't have Mandalorian fatigue, but a cool looking piece, Mandalorian Commando. It's a common, and a Sith Guard. This is like a cheaper version of the Sith Trooper. So one of the things I like about these guys is that they get all the bonuses from commander effects that Sith Troopers get, but they don't cost as much as Sith Troopers, so you can fill out your squad with cheaper troopers that get the same bonuses since they count as a Sith Trooper. All right, what else we got? Tusken Scout. So we're doing all our commons first. That's good. I like Tuskens. And Sith Assassin. I can't remember if these are... That's an uncommon. They made an elite version that was much cooler than this one. That came out in Dark Times, I think. The Chani Handmaiden. It's a common, one of the better commons in the game, actually. A lot of attacks she can make. And... Oh, a Sith Trooper Captain. Okay, so he gives bonuses to that Sith Guard we got. So we're seeing a lot of those Knights of the Republic characters. It's at least nice to look at.
One of Eric's favorites here.
Okay, yeah, I mean, this is
At least
not...
for characters.
Yeah, this is not one of the cards you want to get, but I do like Captain Panaka. So, yeah, this was kind of fizzled as a finale for this series. But, I mean, like I said, I do like Episode 1. I liked the theme, and I do like Captain Panaka. He's a cool character, and he's got some good abilities. So here are the cards. We'll just take a look at some of them. Alright, so there's Panaka, and yeah, this is actually very common. You can see the crease there, but a lot of the Knights of the Old Republic rares came out of the package creased. That's been an issue. Like maybe the sheets got bent up or something before they cut them. But he's got the Thrawn Commander effect, actually, so yeah, apparently, according to Stars Miniatures, Brett, Captain Panaka is just as good of a tactician as Thrawn, because he lets him switch squares.
Well, that would make sense.
Opportunist, bodyguard, so it's a decent character. And I actually do like the sculpt a lot. And let's see here. So there's the captain. He gives Sith Trooper allies double attack. And where's his Sith? So Sith Guard counts as a character named Sith Trooper. So he basically has two names. I don't think anything affects a guard specifically. Got the Tusken Scout, Evade and Stealth, Mandalorian Commando with Stealth, so a couple stealth characters. She's pretty neat. Double attack, evade, greater mobile attack, and twin attack, and she's fringe, so there's lots of ways to boost her, and one of the more expensive in terms of point cost characters of 23. And then these guys, they're kind of neat, but the elite one has an ability where he can steal force points from people, which is actually really cool. So, an okay pack. I mean, if you're going to get a rare, there's probably better ones to get. But, yeah, let's see here. I'm glad we didn't get a Han or Luke or Vader. I have enough of those. General Wedge isn't that great. So, yeah, this is towards the higher end of the bottom 5 pieces to get. But Zalbar's not that great either. Anyways, that's a Knights of the Republic pack and a Reflections 3-pack. A lot of good pieces to get, which is why those sets are so valuable. But unfortunately, we whiffed. Seems like our luck peaked on the earlier sets, but we still actually, overall, we had probably better than the statistical average of luck. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed those videos. It was a lot of fun, Brett. Maybe we'll do it again sometime.
Look forward to it.